We want to request that we remain standing so that we can start with the program of the day. And as we remain standing, we are going to sing the national anthem, and then we will do our greetings after that. If we can stand in salutation of the national anthem. We are requesting that we remain patriotic. We must not have any movement. Sing the national anthem. Thank you very much. You can take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Lisiba Mpia. I'm the Media Liaison Officer for the MEC of Roads and Transport. We are going to start the program of the day, and I want to say to yourselves that I'm going to be your program director for the day. Let me officially greet and welcome the Honorable Premier Ndate Panyaza Lisufi and his entourage. Let me also send my salutations to the Honorable MEC Mekidiboni Dialetla Vela. Let me also send my gratitude and salutations to the portfolio chair, Ndate Craig Schneeman. Let me also salute the Member of Parliament present with us here today, Mayor Xiaopeo. Let me also greet the Head of Department, Dr. Thulane Mtatane. And we want to say welcome to yourselves. Without further ado, we are going to call up on stage Ndate Dr. Thulane Mtatane to give us a welcome address. HOD Mtatane.
Thank you very much, Program Director. Sanbonani, good afternoon. I need still to observe the protocol. My greetings to our Honorable Premier of the province of Gauteng, the MEC of the department, MEC Kidiboni, Dialet Tabela, the MPs that are with us, Dr. Harvard, the chair of the portfolio committee, and the councillors that are present with us, the advisor from the office of the Premier, members of the media, all the guests that are with us. Thank you very much, and all government officials. I think, Premier, what excites us as a department is that finally we have demonstrated as a department that we can deliver the infrastructure within budget and within time. This is one of the projects that we are taking pride on as a department. Particularly, our pride is that Midrand, particularly the waterfall area, it's a connection to many other areas, but as well, it's a connection towards this area is a mixed development, and therefore, the traffic congestion has been reduced by the introduction of this road infrastructure. We are hoping that the communities will use this to best benefit, ensuring that you also deal with issues of crime and able to assist our traffic officers to manage congestion. And of course, our pride is on ensuring that a number of socio-economic indicators that we committed as a department, we're able to realize and achieve them. On that note, you are all welcome. Thank you very much. Sabong.
Thank you very much, HOD. The owner of the place has welcomed us, and we want to say we are now comfortable that we can take off our jackets. We have been welcomed. Thank you very much, HOD. Whilst I also acknowledge other guests, we want to also go through the program considering the hectic schedule of the Premier and MEC. I want to acknowledge the following people. Councillor Angie, that Councillor Malulege will not be able to make it here. However, we acknowledged him in his absence. We also want to acknowledge the Chief Engineer, Chibasa Ramasindi. I've already acknowledged the department in its entirety. So without further ado, let's have a message of appreciation from Councillor Annette Depi. Home.
Good morning, everyone. I'm not going to go through and bring in substantial growth to this area. We are very pleased that the province put money aside for this road. Our residents in Ward 132 are very happy that the money has come forward, as well as the developer who also contributed towards the road a substantial amount of money. Over 334 million rand was spent on this road. Yes, it's going to link everybody that lives here from east to west and hopefully from north to south as well. There are 2 phases that still have to happen, and we'd like to include those second and third phases very soon, Premier, if we can. And then also, I think the Minister will be very happy that the road's open, because he's going to be able to drive on the right side of the road now and not on the oncoming traffic when he goes to work. And I'm talking specifically, you know which Minister. So thank you very much, everyone who's made it here today, and the press. Thank you for being here. And let's carry on with the program. Thank you.
Moving right along, we are going to call up our MEC Kidiboni Dialet Tabela. a lady with a lot of energy. So mohlomong le rona ha re ka thola pina tse le tsa kereke re ke re thole mfutonyana man. Mme ke a se ona le lentswe le monate. We are calling upon our MEC. I'm just saying prepare yourself for the premier. Yes. MEC Diale.
Thank you very much, Tateli Sibampia, and good afternoon to the Premier of Gauteng, Tate Panyazali Sufi, to the ward councillor here and other ward councillors from neighboring wards, as well as members of the legislature and parliament who are here with us today, the senior leadership of the department, and to the community here. Maybe one thing that one must really celebrate, and in my culture, Premier, when we celebrate, we should have slaughtered a cow and celebrate, because it's not easy to develop infrastructure in our country. We're faced with a lot of challenges, and maybe one needs to really thank the community of the neighboring wards, as well as the community of this ward, for making it easier for us as a department to really deliver to people of Gauteng, because the road that is just developed is not to benefit them alone, but is to benefit all of us who reside in Gauteng. I'm told that K73 is going to alleviate pressure from N1 as and when people commute from either north to the south or from the south to the north. So this is a great milestone for us, especially because we are notorious of not finishing our projects on time and within cost. So we thank you very much. Another for local communities. And I'm told the city of Joburg has their own guidelines, and in the province and in the national government, we use almost similar guidelines. And that creates confusion on the ground, because how we define the concept within the 30% set aside is quite different with what the municipality's definitions are. And I think it's what we will take back and work closely with the city to look into what are the differences and correct the disparities that are there to ensure that there's alignment. But you must know that local government and provincial and national government are three spheres of government independent from one another. What do I mean? So City of Joburg is a local government, it's a municipality. So it's allowed to have bylaws and guidelines that guide them on how they govern. And as a provincial and national government, at least there are no disparities, especially on policy and on the laws that really governs us and guidelines to implementing the policy. So there's the difference that we as people must start understanding and start knowing as and when you go and vote in 2024, and understand that as and when I vote, I might be voting for a difference, or I might be voting for a change, and I might be voting to ensure that we continue with the transformation agenda that we seek. So SMMEs, we are on your side, and one of the things that we will be taking to EXCO is the guideline on ensuring alignment on paying of SMMEs premium. In many times, SMMEs in big projects like this end up not being paid, doing work and not being paid, because main contractor chooses to take the money that we pay as a department and go to Dubai and leave SMMEs and laborers without any payments. And those are the challenges that we've been faced with in a lot of our projects as a department. But we are very thankful also to the contractor that worked here. Thank you very much for the work you did on behalf of people of Gauteng. We are hopeful that as a contractor that has earned that money, you are not only leaving contribution to SMMEs and laborers, but you'll do something, a park for this community. It's a new community, and we really thank you, and thank you very much, Premier, for coming. I think we'll be ready in less than no time to hand over this beautiful infrastructure to people of Gauteng. Thank you very much. Today, Mpia has delegated me to introduce Premier. Who doesn't know the Premier of Gauteng in the world? We will be addressed by Ntate Panyazali Sufi, the Premier of Gauteng, the one who said to us on the 7th of October, I don't want excuses, I just want completed projects. And the department team will tell you, Premier, we meet every day. Can I come on? 6 a.m. Okay. So we meet every day in the department on various projects at 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. just to make sure that we implement on your behalf. Please let's welcome Tate Panyazali Sufi. The DJ is not doing very well, so we will sing for him.
Thank you so much, MEC. I want to thank you and your team, including your HOD, and also appreciate the presence of members of parliament that are here, members of the provincial legislature, led by Honorable Member Greg. I also want to appreciate the ward councillor. Thanks, ward councillor and all councillors that are here, the contractor, and those that have been assigned the task to join us here. The MEC will tell you, I hate people that yep too much. I need the job to be done and we move on. And I want to welcome you, MEC, that when we give you money, you must use it and use it for the purpose that it's intended for. It always pleases me to see projects like this. It always warms my heart that you inconvenience people for a limited period, but the enjoyment of utilizing the facilities for a longer period. And that I want to congratulate you with your team together with the contractor. I know South Africans how they are, MEC. When you do good, they say you can't praise the fish for swimming, forgetting that you are swimming in a pond without water. That you are swimming either if there is a pothole in a road, the users of the road don't care whether it's local, provincial, they just need the road fixed. And our approach as provincial government is that if a municipality is busy with squabbles, we will take over their function and fix the road. There is a municipality in Sidibeng that's squabbling every day, Ward Councillor. We've taken the responsibility to take 40 of their roads. As the provincial government, we will fix those roads on their behalf while they are squabbling, because service delivery must not wait because we are squabbling. And we spend more time in council meeting to change faces rather than to service our people. So I'm quite excited that this is the first road that we've done within budget. HOD, where's the HOD? Can you see it's doable, HOD? Yes. Can you see it's doable? Yes. Let's do that so that we improve the infrastructure in our communities. But the second matter, MEC, which I want to raise formally, is that beyond 2024, all spheres of government must review their laws and regulation in improving infrastructure in our province. We have so many laws that were built or enacted at that time when we're building one road in a year. We have moved, we are building more roads, and therefore even the rules and regulations must be agile to accommodate the changes that we are building. I'm hurt when I hear contractors or people that want to develop our roads that we can't do this because there's a particular law, and we are willing to comply with that law. But the people that have introduced that law, they are not even aware of the law, but they want us to comply with the law. So beyond 2024, we need to evaluate, come together as all spheres of government to say how best can we improve and ensure that there are no regulations that prohibit or hinders development of our communities. And to us, that is very important, so that we don't create laws that are now obsolete or the laws that are now irrelevant, take into consideration the period that we are in. So I don't want to spend time yapping. Must go there, MEC, open the road, and plan for the next phase. That's what we need to do. Plan for the next phase, so that we move with speed to resolve the challenges that we have. We want to change Gauteng and ensure that all major roads in Gauteng, major infrastructure in Gauteng, can be an infrastructure that will make all of us to cancel. Because we can't have people stuck in traffic, and then we have our blue lights moving as if we don't know people are stuck in traffic. Whereas we need to solve that problem and ensure that it will flow freely. I come from this area, so I know now we've opened this road. We'll ensure that there is a free flow of traffic between these two major magnets.
See, we have heard you and we really appreciate your words of inspiration and encouragement. Rest assured, Premier, the people of Gauteng love you very much. Without further ado, we want to hand over to, there's a process, Premier, which is very quick, which is going to be very quick before you move to the road opening. There are some people who are beneficiaries of certificates that was part of the benefits of this contract. Valerie, if the beneficiaries can come up front together with the certificates, please. And we request the Premier and the MEC to hand them out. Yes, can we call them out by name so that we know? Okay. Yes. Yes. The first person is M. Ntugula. M. Ntugula. Kabade Gange. Kabade.
Thank you.
S. April. S. April. Congratulations. NC Njovera, where are you? NC Njovera, are you here? Didn't come? Jim Mkoki. Jim Mkoki. Going once, twice. Gone. B. Chilanti.
Vigilante.
Not Vigilante. B. Chilanti.
Congratulations.
HL Makina. HL Makina.
Congratulations. Say oi.
Ndugura Mfanelo. Ndugura. Kirkawa wadiwallachi. Lungiles Kakane. Lungiles Kakane, ukona? Kwa strata. Kwa strata. GP Matita. GP Matita. SL Nzama. Nzama, SL is coming, I'm told. Nzama.
Oh.
Yeah. P.I. Kheletsane. P.I. Kheletsane. P.I. Kheletsane, you are not here. B. Nyembezi. Pinyembezi, Damane Bulelwa, Princess. Alala, Princess, alala.
But the princess.
Yo.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. These are completion certificates from the contractor. We'll request that Premier, with your leave, they collect them from because the certificates are done. These are just the completion. Thank you very much, Premier, MEC. We want to just take a vote of thanks. We'll just take a vote of thanks. After the vote of thanks, the entourage will move towards the ribbon cutting venue. We are going to call upon Councillor NG, Mama NG, just to give us a vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, Program Director. Let me take this opportunity. Our Premier, when we see you, every time we see something in you. MEC, siyabonga mama. Siyabona ukuthi igoli yachinja. Siyabonga kakhulu. Members of the media who are here, I really want to thank you. Officials of the city of Johannesburg, Councillor Debe, siyabonga ma'am. Our MP, Charmaine, thank you very much. Our members of SAPS, siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi libe khona lana. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And then, now that we have reached the end of our program, we're going to request not everyone to go to the site. I'm told by protocol that the Premier will lead the delegation, followed by the MEC, followed by Member of Parliament, Dr. Harvard, followed by Ntate Greg Schneeman, followed by Councillor NG, followed by Councillor Depi, followed by Dr. Mtatane, and then we'll be joined by the DDG. Where is DDG? I don't see. Oh, okay. DDG Maputi will also join together with Valerie, and the contractor will also join the team. We are requesting that the protocol usher them towards the site, please. We are requesting the protocol to usher them to the site. DD for staff, so that we don't congest the area. Tadepala, we are requesting that you join the delegation humbly, please. Thank you very much for your participation. Our program ends here. Colonel Sinono, please accompany the Premier as well. You've done a very good job of keeping this area secure. Thank you very much. You can go. I'm good. Beneficiary. Yeah.